Hi, I just wanted to add a few things for clarity. The place we are visiting in this video is called Peoria State Hospital Museum. Now, what surprised us, my daughter and I, when we got there, and what was part of our own confusion, is that we were looking for a hospital, thinking there were remnants of an actual building that had been a hospital. But what is actually there is a series of cottages or buildings that housed and facilitated, I believe, individuals with mental illnesses, various mental illnesses, and various disabilities. And for whatever reason, the area seems to be extremely haunted. Now, while we were there, and it's sad that you can't see a lot of the things on video, but we could feel it so clearly. And I mean in the physical sense. We could feel presences there. There wasn't just one presence. There were lots of entities in what's known as the gym. It's kept very dark in there, and the museum curator that you'll see in the video explained a lot of the ins and outs of the operation of the museum, or the former cottages for the extremely mentally ill. I don't even know if that's a proper term, but that's what they used back in the days, and probably other terms that I'm not going to, by choice, use during this video. But I hope you enjoy the video. If you happen to hear something in EVP or something that we may have missed in the video or in still photography, please comment in the comment section. I must tell you, it's worth the trip, especially if you're an intuitive individual. If you're an empath, you will feel what we were feeling when we first entered the gym. I don't think the entities wanted us there. As a matter of fact, they kept holding us back. We could feel. And I've never felt that. I know my daughter has many times, but I've never personally felt like I was, I don't want to say grounded. It felt like there was a force, a heavy, heavy force that was making it difficult to move along. We were just sort of grounded. So I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm excited to see, to check out these haunted places in Peoria. Nothing excites me as much as a haunted walkthrough. We should be there shortly. Yep, you guys, I might go live. I've never done it, but I've always wanted to. I kind of want to go back to Alton, and I will go live if we go to McPike Mansion. Mm-hmm. I will definitely go live on YouTube and TikTok. You know the statues that was in front of the Presidential Museum?
They sold them.
Well, I thought they had lended to them temporarily. Well, it's in Peoria. Because I saw pictures of it, and they got other statues that are that big.
Okay.
Some kind of museum there. Well, we'll see. If it's that big, we'll definitely see. Okay, we're going down some back road. And we've been driving about a minute or two. Okay, we're here in Peoria. As you guys just saw, that huge, steep road we just came down. Okay, now we got to find this
7 minutes away.
Haunted hospital. We're 7 minutes away. Okay. All this, and I just want to shop at the Goodwill. Okay. It's one thing to read about it online and see pictures and stuff, but to actually, be there in person.
They say it's the most haunted place in Illinois.
One of.
That's what,
oh, it's the most haunted?
but I always thought McPike Mansion was.
Yeah. We're going there next. I think if I do get a chance to go to this haunted place, I really, really, truly think I'm going to try, if possible, I'm going to try to go live. But it looks like my internet's not working here for some reason. Oh my God, there's so many turns and loops.
This must be the turn.
Is it?
It say 50 feet. We can't go nowhere but this way. Yeah, this is it.
Wow, I never seen so many turns. There's got to be a direct way to get there. Look, the butterflies. Okay, just to give you guys a backstory why we're talking about butterflies, there was a butterfly that hit the windshield when we were on the highway coming here, and as soon as that happened, almost really at the same time, there was a vehicle with a butterfly, picture of a butterfly on it, and then just now, as you guys could see, there was a billboard with a butterfly, so I'm not really sure what that means. Maybe we'll figure that out by the time our trip is over with. Or if you have any idea, what butterflies stand for and what that can mean, leave a comment in the comment section down below. And to everyone who might be new to this channel, or you haven't been here in a while, maybe you've unsubscribed and you're trying to figure out if you want to subscribe again, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, because I am going to try to go live shortly. I probably within a couple of weeks if possible. And one of the places that I was hoping to do a live video is Alton, Illinois, at McPike Mansion. And McPike Mansion is one of the most haunted places in the world. We went there once before, but I want to go back live, and I want to see if we can get inside the mansion this time. Also, as we mentioned, this now closed down Peoria mental hospital, if we can get in there, I'm not sure if they're even giving tours anymore, but if we can get in there, Kickapoo Creek, then I'm gonna go live as well. We think this is where it goes. Oh, there's somebody right there. Are we? I thought he said something too.
Is this the museum?
We're lost. Is this the museum?
Alright, you come this way, I'll show you exactly what this is.
We all over the place.
I knew that couldn't be the museum because there's no signs.
You kind of tuck your way a little bit. Stay along this side here and go over that door with the glass. That's where it's at.
Is there park?
You were getting ready to go into our event center.
Oh no! Should we get the car and drive around here? You think?
Oh, you gotta.
You can leave it there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. You're so nice.
You're welcome. You guys have a good time.
Thanks.
Oh, look, I'm glad you. I go. I'm trying to find the place.
I don't know. I want to move the car.
Go around.
I think we should get the car.
But we couldn't drive to it last time.
They gotta have parking.
I don't know why they didn't answer the phone.
Yep, it is. What the?
Hi, can I help you?
This the museum, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
You, you come right on in. I'm going to go ahead and move my chairs around here. We just had a couple that were here that had a hard time standing the entire time. So we moved some chairs in for them. But you are absolutely right. This is the
Are
museum.
you guys from Martinville?
Springfield, Illinois.
Well, my goodness, you've driven a long way today.
Do you have any
So-
trouble finding it?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's normal because that happens a lot. I always like to get some feedback on how to find it.
I don't know.
We just.
Yes, or did you?
GPS took us everywhere.
Okay.
And then we ran into some guys out there that showed us.
Oh,
Yep.
They're us.
They're us.
Okay, they were really
The right
nice.
folks. Well,
Really
that's
nice.
fantastic. I'm glad you're here. I was just getting ready to move a Bowen pillar, but I'm going to go ahead and move it back. Jackie, why don't you go ahead and turn on the slideshow?
Yeah, I
And
can
you
do that.
ladies can just walk around and just view everything.
Okay.
And then if you have any questions at all, my name's Christina. I'm the historian and the director.
Wow,
And
nice to meet
Jackie's
you.
my partner here. So really, we are the big
Hi.
wigs in the office today.
Okay.
So we have this room and the adjoining room to look at. She's going to start the slideshow for you. She can answer any questions you want. I am actually going to check on my mowers and the guys outside, and I'll be right back.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy yourself.
All right.
And then if once you're done here, if you'd like to see the gymnasium, I'll take you over and show that as well.
Oh, okay.
See it from the road, the hospital, or no?
Well, you can see our building from this road, yes.
Okay.
Did we come that
The
way?
thing is, if you go on Pfeiffer, which is the main road,
Uh-huh.
you can see our building. We're having a sign made, a big sign saying Peoria State Hospital Museum, and people get to see it better. Generally, this is BG's Karaoke, this bar here. If you park there and walk up this sidewalk, it brings you right into the courtyard.
Okay.
The thing is, we're in a courtyard, and a lot of people don't realize there is a courtyard.
Okay.
So if you go to this building, you'd be like, where are you?
Yeah.
You know, I'm glad you guys made it.
Okay, so you said this is the hospital?
This was the activity center. This whole complex right here that you see was the activity center. And the
Wow.
library was right down here. These are all connected. The library was there.
I want to see this nurse's uniform. I'm a nurse, so. Ooh, let me turn.
A lot of visitors.
Not as many as we like, but you know, we're just not open in a permanent place. We've had this museum for a while. The place we were before, we couldn't have open hours because of location and we weren't ready. Now we're ready, we're open, we had an open house, and it's just hard to get people going. There's a bunch of stuff there. So we would change it up for holidays, you know, just as a regular, just to switch things up, bring some new stuff out.
Did you say? Ooh, interesting stuff. Oh, wow. Ooh. Oh. Thought I just saw something down that hall. You're here by yourself? There's nobody else in any of these rooms?
No,
Oh boy.
no, just me.
Uh-huh.
We started out down at the public hospital, which was the closest hospital. That's where we had our
Yes.
Familiar with haunted infirmary?
Mm.
And we started out doing that.
Okay.
We had a lot of things happen in that building.
There's something going on in that.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot going on in this building too. It's the whole hilltop.
Yes.
In fact, I always tell people that empty lot where the bowling used to stand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm quite sure that if you were to go over there and investigate, you would get some activities wrong. Because let's face it, it's all.
Yeah, it's strong.
It's very haunted.
My daughter is clairvoyant. I am a strong intuitive. And we pick up on stuff. I think everybody does. I don't think we're special, but I think everybody does. And I think the more you do it, the easier it becomes.
True. The more you're exposed to it.
There's something along there. And I saw something dart by.
I see a lot of that stuff. I'm here by myself 3 days a week. And a lot of time I solitaire.
Yeah.
And a lot of time I can see things.
Yeah.
And I'll see things up here and over
Yeah.
here. And I'm just like, okay, this is
Yes. And then there was a cold. It's starting to feel less cold now. I'm going to go back where my daughter is and see what she's picking up. So we can't go past that.
no.
Okay.
Did she put the gate up?
Yes.
Yeah, just anything before the gate. And don't open those 2 doors because they're storage.
Don't worry, I won't.
It's storage, trust me. You might find Halloween masks in there.
We're coming back. We just came today to figure out where everything is. We'll be back probably 2-3 weeks. 2-3 weeks, and I might go live. Wish me luck. Now this is where I'm gonna tell you where I start to feel. Okay. Right here. Right here. Very strong in this doorway. And we're just visiting. We're not here to disturb anything. Are these prosthetics?
It look like it.
Oh, wow. Oh, there's a straitjacket right there. We'll be back.
Yeah.
I don't know how to get the door open, but I know how to get here.
Nobody seems to do that. Go to that other side. That's okay.
It's backwards, ain't it?
Thank you.
Yeah, the lady that they need to over.
Now, what's the castle?
Huh?
What's the castle? You know, anybody can have a museum. You know that, right? Anybody. You can apply to the government for grants for a museum.
She's on her way back. She's going to be coming from that way to get you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye.
We then take you to 5 different locations. While you're there, we teach you history, and then we ghost hunt with you.
Oh,
So
that's...
if you're interested in coming back for a paranormal tour,
Oh, we'll be back.
oh, that's fantastic.
We will be back.
As you can see, I have an apothecary started.
Oh, man.
We use the apothecary because, again, my line for my haunted attraction will be here.
Yeah. I'm recording.
You go right ahead.
Oh,
You
my.
can go ahead and record the whole front of that. That's totally fine. Let me take my paper towels out of the way.
Have you ever saw anything up in here?
I've run paranormal tours for almost 30 years now. We have gotten photos of full-bodied apparitions.
Yeah.
EVP work is real popular here on the hilltop. Hundreds of EVPs have been caught here. We have a touch zone here where people have regularly been touched, tapped on the shoulder,
Yeah.
things like that. So we're listed as one of the most haunted places in Illinois.
And I can vouch for that.
I'll vouch for it too, honey.
It's holding us down. It doesn't want us right now.
Where's
It's heavy.
It probably thinks that you are nurses. Do you work in the field?
I am a retired nurse.
I work at a place that's kind of like a middle.
There you go. They see you as
But we're not
employees.
like,
They see you as employees. Yes, they would come right up to you. You're nurses in their minds. So you are as
said that when we walked up that you were a nurse.
That's
I sure
right.
did.
They are as intrigued by you as you are by them. This whole hilltop is run by nurses.
Yeah.
88% of the staff was female. That's the way Dr. Zeller wanted it. He said that men are violent and women are not, and that a smile turneth away wrath. So he had to fight Congress to put women in charge up here. They didn't think women could take care of men. And Dr. Zeller proved him wrong. In 3 years, he improved all of his cottages, all of his patients' lives by putting a head nurse in every single cottage.
we'll be back. We'll be back. You know what? We weren't even, to me, this is a lot more than we expected to even experience today.
Yes.
Just your personalities will be
You're
there.
so welcoming. So
We're mostly run
welcoming.
by women, believe it or not. Even my group is women.
Very nice people.
So I work with a lot of kids. I'm trying to do a community center up here, and
Okay.
I welcome everybody because most kids got sports or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Then you have that generation of kids that doesn't have anything to spread
Yes.
their wings about. I give them acting. I give them history. I give them a place to be and hang with their friends.
Yes.
I give them the paranormal to experience.
Yeah.
I really do as much as I can.
I'm listening to what you're saying, but I'm so distracted because
By
they're
being here.
all around us.
Before this was an institution, it was actually a slate mine, which there was a lot of death because of slate mining. You use water and it causes cave-ins. Before that, this hilltop was an Indian burial ground.
Really?
Yes, yes. So we're right across from Fort Creve Coeur. And when Fort Creve Coeur was put into place, they documented this bald hilltop as they still had remnants of the Indian burials. And the type they did here were up on platforms. So we have had EVPs that sound like drumming. So it's a very interesting paranormal hilltop.
What's the... I just heard... I just heard... I'm not gonna
Oh,
say
they
what-
talk to us all the time here because you're in the laughing place is what it's known as. The gymnasium, they got to spend an hour of day here, and there was always games, and every weekend there was a show here on the hilltop, and they really were like a village. Dr. Zeller put everybody in 2 by 2. So whatever you ailed from, you had a partner. If you were schizophrenic, your partner was schizophrenic. If you were blind, your partner's blind.
Wow.
And you could always be together taking care of one another, and who understands you better than somebody who has your ailment.
Wow.
He believed in an 8-hour workday. If you were capable, you should work an 8-hour day. It makes you feel pride.
You mean not 12 hours like I do now?
There you go. He also made sure that his employees only had to work an 8-hour day. He said the employees that work here at the Hilltop are overtaxed if they spend more than 8-hour days on the clock.
Oh my God.
So he believed in non-restraint, no restraint of any kind. He said if a patient needs to be held down during a fit, it should be done with the nurse's hands.
Really?
Because a leather strap or a chain can't tell you when your patient has finally subdued. But your hands will. Your hands know to let go the minute they let go. So that way they feel safe, not chained to a bed. And he was right. He had the #1 institution for 69 of the 71 years it was here on the Hilltop.
Wow.
And we take you, when you come back for a tour, we take you over to Cottage B1. You get to see the final cottage. We take you to the cemeteries. We take you all over the Hilltop that night, 5 different locations.
Now, what's the cost for that, what you just
It's
described?
$50 a person.
Do you have openings?
September the 3rd is still open.
I'm going
That's
on
a
vacation September, is it 11th or 14th, like a 10-day vacation. We want to come back so bad.
No problem. What you can actually do is book a private tour.
Okay.
And a private tour is whatever days you book them. Normally we do them on Sundays.
Don't forget
And
us.
We'll take up to 5 people for $50. And on those walking tours, we take you all over the same locations. It's just not usually late at night. And we don't spend as much time paranormal investigating. We
Okay,
spend
so
more time history.
5 people all together, $50? Oh my God, that's a bargain. I'm going to look real quick because we got to get back on the highway.
Definitely. Look around
Oh
a
my
little
God,
bit.
this is a treat. And I'd like to make a donation at some point, if you don't mind.
That would be great. We don't get any grants or anything from the state. We do all of our stuff by having events and paying for our own.
Oh my
And
goodness.
we're one of the only museums that do that.
And to my viewers, this is no joke. This is real.
This is the real place.
This is the real deal. I can feel it again, that feeling.
Yeah.
my goodness.
And your hair is down as well, and their
Yeah.
nurses usually had their hair up. So we noticed with women, they like to come over and mess with the back of your hair.
Yes, I'm
So
getting
you
that.
You get that little tingle,
Yeah.
you know that they're...
Don't give me a switch. This is pretty much how dark it is usually?
Oh no, it is really dark in here.
Okay.
If I was to shut the lights out, it would be really dark in here.
What do you feel? You get anything? Can I walk up through here?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Oh.
The only place I don't let people go is up there because I'm not sure what's going on there, but none of it's good.
Okay.
None of it's good.
Okay.
I'm gonna crack the door a
Of course,
little
I'd be the
bit,
last
put
one.
my light in.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We actually have this wind chime here on purpose. This was made by Tibetan monks, and it's a cleansing chime.
Ah.
We put it here on purpose. Because
Yes.
whoever is stomping around up here is a very unhappy person.
You said up here?
This was put in after the nightclubs came in, so it wasn't part of the institution, so I can imagine the patients see us as climbing around on the ceiling. But I'm not sure something bad didn't happen up there during the nightclub days, because there's just somebody stomping, somebody angry. So.
Huh. Can we go out this way to leave?
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't I take you out that door, actually?
Okay.
You'll be closer to your car.
Okay. I can't see. I don't want to knock
You are
nothing
totally
over.
fine. That's just scraps of flooring there on the floor, so you are totally fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I just used that back there right now as my storage for flooring. So we have small things move around quite regularly. They're very fond of keys and phones.
Of
They will
course.
take your keys and you will never find them again.
Oh my God.
And then we have found phones in the weirdest place, like high ledges or along a ledge that's along the edge here that we never would have climbed out to.
Like practical jokes.
You got it. You got it. All right. And then we'll just walk out this door right here. And if you book a private walking tour, this is your car right here.
Yeah.
Yep.
When you leave, this building right here is also ours. The last known cottage building, Cottage
Okay.
B1. So when you hit the end of the road here, go to the left.
Okay. Okay, we're leaving the museum. It's a small museum, but it is very, very active. When we first got into the building, well, first of all, it took us a long time to find it, and eventually we did find it. But when we got in the building, in the gymnasium part of the tour, we got the sensation that we weren't supposed to go any further. There's really strong paranormal activity in the gymnasium. And I would encourage you guys to check it out. It's definitely worth supporting, definitely worth looking into. All right, you guys, we are on to Famous Dave's Barbecue. We're hungry, we're tired, and we feel like it's mission accomplished. We will be back, except the next time we come back, we'll be going live, and hopefully you guys can join us. And I'll let you know, I'll give a notification so that you can look out for the live. And you guys, there's a lot of spirits, a lot of entities in this museum, and I think it's worth viewing. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing to this channel. We've got a lot of good content coming your way. And this is my daughter and myself, and we'll see you in the next video.